Hello and welcome to What's on the Shelf, and welcome to Season 5 unboxing videos. Woo! Season 5! So, the year is now 2021. So, it's been a crazy 2020, but we're back strong as ever, and we can't wait to see and show you new games that are going to hit our table. We will be doing a lot of catching up, and we hope that we can sort everything out with everyone that we might have had delays with due to the move and everything like that. So let's get down to it, and let's hit the table and unbox this. So welcome to Munchkin Dungeon. This is one of my favorite phrases in gaming: kick down the door, fight the monster, and grab the loot. There is also an alternative of kick the door, fight the monster, stab your friends in the back. Munchkin is a very well-known brand. As you can tell in the background, if I slightly lift above, you can see the Munchkin shelf in the background. So let's get down to it and get this open, because I can't wait to see the figurines inside. So this is done by Cool Mini and Steve Jackson Games. As you can see in the back, there's a nice board. You've got your characters, miniatures for everything, of course, because, you know, it's CMON. And it brings back a lot of our favorite characters and tropes in miniature form, such as the Platinum Dragon, or Platonium Dragon, if I remember correctly. So let's get down to it and open this up. And I do have an X-Acto now. Bum-ba-da. So this should be easier to open. So this plays 2 to 5 players, good for ages 14 and up. Plays in about 60 to 90 minutes. Now this is the first time we're opening this box and seeing the contents, so you will be getting a first response from us as well. So let's get rid of the papers. Also, do not mind if there is a puppy that barks in the background. Chanel is with us, happy and healthy and running around after cats. So, let's see what's in store. As always, I always have trouble opening the boxes. Ta-da-da-da. So, inside the box, we've got what looks like to be the character boards, and also advertisement. Oh, and cute little tokens. They look adorable. I really want to know what the bag on the head thing is, because that looks really cool. Let's give a look at how the tokens pop out as well, just to give you a preview of how those work, or how they pop out. So there's a hefty little advertisement guide, and also rules. We've got, let's see here, 2 boards of tokens for the game. And they pop out pretty clean. Minimal tearing. Let's see what else we've got. We've got the dungeon board. I will open that up in a moment and give a preview on the table. We have our characters. So you have the wizard. There is dice rolling involved. Yay, dice rolling. So we have the wizard. We have the thief. We have the warrior. We have the cleric. We have the dwarf. We have the super munchkin. We have the second super munchkin. And then these are the backs of the player boards. So pretty straightforward so far. There's not much insert into the box. I'll just give you a little view there. So So it's pretty standard, kind of like Arcadia Quest boxing. There's plastic for the for certain things, but not for everything. So let's get into this. So like I was saying, you've got the standard stuff here for in the box. This will be containing all our lovely miniatures. And then the case for your cards. And this pops off nicely. There's no tape or anything on it. You've got color tokens for who's playing what character. The lovely dice. So again, they kind of look Arcadia Quest styled, where you've got swords and shields and blanks. Then we've got what looks to be level 1 doors. Then we have, of course, the ever-present treasure chests. And there are plenty of expansions for this game already out in the market. I believe there is the mandatory Cthulhu expansion, the Cute as a Button expansion, and Side Quest. I believe there's also Board Silly, but I don't have that one yet. It is coming. So yeah, just to give you a little bit better view on the dice themselves. They're very chunky, look great. Can't wait to get them dice rolling. Alright, let's see. Next, we'll take a look at the cards. So here's one of the treasure cards you can get. Munchkin Buddy. Discard this item to gain 2 potions. I'm not quite sure what potions do in this as of yet, so we will definitely be reading the rules and getting back to you. This is slated to be on the table sometime later next week, because we definitely want to play this, and I will be having fun painting these miniatures because they're classic. I need to paint them. They're Munchkin. So we've got Cute as a Button. We've got Ribbon of with Bows. We have Chainsaw of Bloody Dismemberment. So these look like all types of equipment cards. Cone of Shame. Flaming Armor. That's awesome. And as always, I love the punning and the references in this game. So we won't go through them all. We won't spoil everything, because we definitely want to see how they play out. But there's a good pile of cards there to play with. So let's see about our monster cards. So let's just get into these. These do not have a convenient rip tie on them, so I am using the X-Acto to open them up. And of course I will most likely be getting sleeves for these as well, because I have a feeling this is going to hit the table quite a lot. So let's see what we've got here. So again, we haven't read any of the rules for these, so we'll need to look into how things work, like what the skulls mean, if it's a level 1 monster. So add a +1 fight to any roll. Oh, okay, these are event cards. So you've got event cards. Then you got monster cards. So there's a skull here. There's 2 skulls, event cards. So there's a mix of monsters. Oh, classic. Bigfoot. I'm the boss. I need to save this and send this to my boss. Let's see. The Tentacle Demon. Flying Frogs. Take that. A classic as well. All those orcs. Let's see. And these backs. Okay, so there are different types. Okay, so let's see here. We've got... So there are level doors. So there's 1, 2, 3, 2 boss. It looks like 3 boss. boss boss level 1, boss level 2, boss level 3, 2, 3. So let's just take a quick look if we flip these over. So something like this. Oh, okay, these are the dungeon rooms, because there are dungeons in this room, and these can affect what types of monsters or what additional things will happen with a monster. Troll bridge. Oh, that's awesome. I can't wait for this to get on the table. I'm so excited. Let's see what ooh, Church of Sir Munchkin. I want to see what one of the boss doors looks like. Oh, it's the actual boss. And there should be miniatures to go with them. Yes, large angry chicken! That's amazing. And the forever present plutonium dragon. I can't wait to paint this miniature. It's going to be amazing. So, that's a good look at the cards that are available in this game. So there are rooms, there are monsters, there are treasures, of course. There's dice. And the thing I'm the most excited about, the miniatures. So let's take a look and see what we've got here. Oh, and they're hefty. Oh, they're huge. Like, look at this. This is amazing. Whoop. It survived. It's still good. This is amazing looking. Like, it's big enough that, like, it fits the palm of my hand. It's gonna stand out on a table. The wings aren't too malleable either. They're fairly... They move, but they're not gonna break. Oh, it looks so cute. I can't wait to paint it. Rawr. And then we've got the Balrog. So he looks pretty much like the card. We have some more monsters here. These ones are smaller. I do see some, maybe it's printing the way that they're printed, but it's got a pretty significant line against the nose. But I mean, it could be in design. I'll have to look at the card again. These will definitely be nice centerpieces for the game itself. And also for just someone who's a Munchkin fan, like me myself. Oh, gross. I can't believe how they made this stand out. This is so awesome. You got the flying pig. I forget what it's called in the game, but essentially flying pig. You've got the angry chicken. He looks so fierce. With some color, he will come alive. I believe this is a harpy. We've got this guy here. Oh, it's a little turtlelude. Turtle. I think this is a lawyer. And then we have, this is also one of the classic Munchkin characters. So it's awesome to see these come alive in a 3D model. And then, of course, we have our heroes. We have the thief, who is ready to steal your money while you're not looking. You have the cleric, who is ready to deal out healing and also smashing. We have the dwarf. Watch out, he might be tiny, but he is mighty. Then we have the warrior, who seems like she's fully equipped with everything she needs to take on those monsters. We have the wizard. I know my friend Ryan will definitely be waiting and willing to play this character. And then we have the Super Munchkin set of Flower, and Spike himself. I can't wait to get my paints ready for these. Well, that's everything in the box. We will do one last thing before we close everything up. We will lay out the board so that we can see how that looks as well before we close up the box. So let's take a look here. So wasn't all advertisement. There was one page of advertisement and then the lovely rule book, which isn't too thick, so seems like it would be fairly standard. Okay, how does this open? Oh, cool, you get to see the loots you can grab. Okay. So let's just pick you up here. There we go. So this is a view of the player mat. It is quite big, but as you can see, having those miniatures on the board will definitely be epic. And of course, you need to travel through the dungeon to get to your big goals at the end. So these guys will be littered throughout, along with their rooms of different types and treasures available along the side up here. And also what has been dead, the monster graveyard. You never know, something might come back from the grave. Well, that's all for now, guys. Thank you for joining, and we hope to see you again soon. And we'll catch you next time at the table. Bye!